You guys heard none of the music bringing us in or the song. All right, fine. I'll just start over because this episode's all about mulligans. This is what you experienced when I started the feed, but you didn't because I was muted. I don't have any producers. You still can't hear me? I'm all at sea. Jeremy says it's better. When no one can bother me. Forgot my roots. Okay, I won't do that again. I already did this. For a day. Hi everybody, welcome. I was saying before I was so rudely muted by myself. Thank you for tuning in. This late notice drop in the Cove. These always end up being that way because, like, what happens is I don't know my wife's schedule real well, and then I find out she's gonna be gone for the evening, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just tuck the kids in and hang out with my friends here on Vaudacity, and that's what we're doing. Thank you for being here. I see Emily, Michelle, Jeremy, Kathy, Chris, Farron, Kim Loy, hi, Mel, Krista. Thank you all for being here. What a great weekend we had last weekend. A week ago tonight was the first Polly's Picnic back live after 16 months. After 16 months and 60 virtual picnics, we were back on an actual stage. I had the best time. I want to thank Dawn and Julie, since I see Julie here in the chat. Thank you again, Emery's, for hosting. Can't thank you enough. Got to meet so many friends that I know and love from here in this community, but have never met. Jeremy is one, the Davilas, Darren Ingram, Darren's family, Katie McTire, Drew Shuffman. I got to meet Patty Pinkstaff, Josepha Snyder, or Ruth, Michelle Vanderpool. It was a great time. It was a real great time. And Gina Dobbs, we missed you. Can't wait to hopefully see you at the next one. I have a guitar for you, Gina Dobbs. It's your guitar. It's not my guitar. But I have one for you. And so here we are. A little ice water to get us started. What I wanted to do tonight was go back through my catalog of things I've performed here on Vaudacity, more specifically things I've butchered, and try to make things right by doing them again the right way. So we'll see how that goes. Great expectations. Am I right? But how are you guys? How is everybody? I know Knots was scary last night. Hopefully it's not that scary tonight. I was watching some live streams from the shows this evening since Jamie's there, and it looked like everyone was having a great time. So, good. I mean, hopefully they have a little bit more security in the on premises. But Kathy B, also a new friend. I mean, a newer friend, an older friend that I've met, that I got to meet this past weekend. Oh, Emily, I am fantastic as well. I'm glad you are. And yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it. I'm going to need a little bit of a moment to adjust. I have kind of a new setup I'm trying out for playing the guitar. And it's just simply going to be better for me to play in a more open... I don't feel so closed off because I'm not sitting facing my desk this way, but we'll see how it goes. This might not work out at all, but maybe it'll be awesome. Who knows? So this first song I'm going to do, I've actually played twice on the network. The first time I did it on my ukulele, the show we did for Susie Brogan. And then I tried it again on my guitar, the very first in the Cove, and I remember, I think it's like it was my opening song, and I was like, I'm opening with this one because it's super simple. And then I just crapped all over it. But since it is from one of my favorite bands, I am going. Can we hear me? Can we hear the guitar? To try and do it better justice this time around. Hi, Charity. Let's see how it goes. She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She says it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. She only sleeps when it's raining, when she screams and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. And she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. Just got a little bit of something, we got it's better than nothing. Color portrait world, she believes she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams and her voice is strained, and she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. She believes that life isn't made up of all it's used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a map that sits on a doorway. But outside it stopped raining. Yeah, but she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe. How does it sound? Does it sound okay? This is a whole new setup. I mean, aside from my playing and my singing, does it sound okay? Cheers. Hi, Dari. Welcome. Oh, Debbie's here too. Awesome. OT. What is OT? Sounds good. Okay, it's a little quiet, but it sounds good. Okay, yeah, let me try. Thank you. Let me try and turn it up. I'm also here. I let me know if that's better. Is that better? I don't have a producer tonight because I didn't ask anybody because I always feel bad. Producer Craig, you know Craig Jackman, he's just the best. And he would never say no. He will never say no to any request. And I just felt like, you know, maybe Craig could have a nice little night off. And I think he's doing that. So that's good. Maybe he's at Knott's. I don't know. But thanks for chiming in about how it sounds. I just dropped pics and I wasn't even playing. So yeah, it was an awesome weekend last weekend, and I can't wait to do it with y'all again. We're gonna try and get into. I won't even try and tease it, but the next venue will be a lot of fun. I don't have a date yet. I'm looking at next month. August is super busy. But, oh, Matt King is sending me photos of my wife from Knott's. Awesome. He's an amazing photographer. Those are going to be great pictures. Yeah, let's do it again soon. For sure, Emily. I'm looking at hopefully August, but it's a busy month for a lot of people. But I'll keep y'all posted. As soon as I know anything, you'll know too. August is my birthday month as well, Kathy. Oh, okay, so I could tease that. We're going to do a pay-per-view live stream on my 40th birthday. I'm turning 40. August 7th. And we're the Vaudacity family and I are crashing a cabin in Big Bear. Not Hunters, but we will also be at Hunters. And we're going to do a live stream from that cabin in Big Bear. I feel like yours is the 8th, Chris? So my brother's is the 5th. Julie Emery's is also the 5th. Kim Loy's is... Kim's in the chat. It's the... I want to say the 9th. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. And there's just so many August birthdays. So anyway, we're going to do like a live stream from the cabin on my birthday with all of the Vaudacity crew that is there. August 2nd is Kim's. Oh, I was a week off. Does it make it closer if I was yours? Mine's Kathy's is the 6th as well. So we have Kim on the 2nd, Kathy, my brother and Julie on the 5th, Kathy on the 6th, mine is the 7th, Chris is the 8th, Chris's brother's is the 11th, Michelle's is actually this Thursday, the 15th of July. Wow. Let's sing happy birthday to Michelle Vanderpool. All I know is the first chord. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you. Woo! I don't know all the chords and stuff. Happy birthday, Michelle. Who is this saying? My brother's is... Okay, and then Michelle says... Wait, what did I miss? I missed somebody. I thought I saw something else. Yeah, and then International Hamburger Day is August 15th. Due to the Emerys. Wow! It's going to be a busy month in August. I mean, it was a busy month 9 months before August. if you know what I mean. Okay, so this one is one I also played on the ukulele on a Polly's Online variety show, and I had not worked out the bridge, as is kind of a theme. Like, I look through the chords and I go, yeah, I know that chord, and then I don't scroll down to the bridge, and I'm like, oh. So I played this on the ukulele on Polly's Online variety show, and I chunked it once I got to the bridge. I'm gonna play it on the guitar tonight, and hopefully I'm prepared for the bridge. Not making any promises. Promises. Melissa Catano, welcome to the party. Yeah, and let people know this is happening, because I got a lot of songs to make up for my horrible performances. I have at least until Jamie gets home, and I think like her last set starts at 10 at Knott's, and that's like 90 minutes from here, so we're good. We could be here all night. You're welcome. Just so many things to fix. When I was young, I knew everything, and she a punk who rarely ever took advice. Now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor, stopped in baby's breath and a shoe full of rice. Now I can't be held responsible. She was touching her face. Won't be held responsible. Fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us sing that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. My best friend took a week's vacation to forget her. His girl took a week's worth of Valium and slept, and now he's guilt-stricken, sobbing with his head on the floor. Thinks about her now and how he never really wept, he says. I can't be held responsible. But she was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. Fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. Try to wash our hands of all of this. We never talked of our lack in relationships and how we're guilt-stricken, sobbing with our heads on the floor. We fell through the ice when we tried not to slip, we'd say, I won't be held responsible. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I around my mic on my desk. I gotta move that. I got to move that. Hey, thanks. Oh my goodness. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Emily Thatcher. You're an excellent guitarist, ukulele singer, performer. I love you, friend. You're doing great. Thank you, Emily. You're incredible. Your support is just absolutely amazing, phenomenal. Thank you so much, Emily Thatcher. Yay! Thank you. All of the production value happening right here, right now. Thanks, everybody. It's I know we touch on it so often at Polly's Picnic or any time on Vaudacity, how it's just like trying new things, spreading our wings. Couldn't be more grateful for this community, for all of you, and all of your support. It was so awesome. So good to see Emily get out on stage last Friday during the Picker Circle and play her ukulele that she just started learning this past year. And she played a solo on the uke, and it was so awesome. I'm just so amazed and proud of you, Emily Thatcher. Cheers. And thank you. I'm out of water. I'm all out of water. Okay. So usually I have like videos and poetry prepared. I don't have any. And hi, Heather. Welcome, Heather, from Ohio. Ooh, Ohio. I got a Band-Aid. A lot of times, like, sometimes, like, I slice my finger while I'm practicing and I bleed. And Everly, such a sweetheart. She gave me, earlier it was a unicorn Band-Aid, but I had to give them a bath, so I needed a new Band-Aid. And now it's rainbows. But Michelle's here, as is the dancing avocado that the Emerys sent home with me after last weekend. Emily says she is learning a new song for a future Polly's Picnic. That's exciting. I can't wait to hear more about that. All right. Here's one that I played also on the uke in the earlier days. I think this was the 1970s show. So I think it was Polly's Picnic 70. So that would probably... No. No. It had to be a lot earlier than that because it was... I think this was in November of last year. November of last year, I believe. I played this one on the uke. And I remember it because... I really wanted to play it for my mom. It was my mom and my grandfather's song from when my mom was a kid. And she went away to camp one summer. And that's when this song was popular. When she got home, my grandfather had put yellow ribbons all over her bedroom door to welcome her home. My grandfather passed about 8 years ago, May. And this isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about him. So I played it on the uke. I wanted to play it on the guitar, and I told my mom I'd play it again for her someday. Hopefully this is a better performance than the original, and I can be proud to show it to her whenever she's watching. Do I need a capo? I'm supposed to, but I'm not going to, because if I do, it'll be too high for me to sing, I think. We'll see how it goes. You'd think I'd be better prepared if it's Mulligan time. You'd think. Or would you? How well do you know me? Slow it down. I'm coming home. Yep. I'm coming home. I've done my time. And I got to. Let me just start over. Mulligan on the Mulligans. Yeah, you know why? I gotta get this right. I want to get this right. And y'all are amazing, and I'm sure you don't mind. Here we go again. I'm coming home, I've done my time, and I've got to know what isn't mine. If you received my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Just tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us. You can put the blame on me if I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's all I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please. Just tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us. You can put the blame on me if I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree. Tony Orlando and Dawn. Kim Loy says, I used to watch his show with my grandma when I was a kid. Did Tony Orlando have a show? Because I don't know. I look at Spotify and it's like Tony Orlando and Dawn. I'm like, that was like their group name? I know some people with some Instagrams that like think of really great, better names for Tony Orlando and Dawn. What if I said Paul Carganilla and Leo? Leo, oh, show everybody your smart looking bandana. Leo, come here. Come. That does not mean sprawl out more and I want to see your belly. So Don and Julie Emery made these dog bandanas that say Podacity. And he's wearing his. Leo, come. He doesn't care about anything I say. Jamie is his alpha. Anything Jamie says, he's like, yes. Me? Nope. Leo, come. Leo, come. Leo, come. Oh, come, buddy. Come on. Oh, here he comes. All right. Hey, buddy. Everybody wants to see your Podacity. You're not in trouble, I promise. So here's Leo. And I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It says Podacity. I can't make it. It says Vaudacity, and then it says right on top of it, Paw. Can't see it. Say hi, Leo. Hi. Wave. Sorry, you're like camouflage on my shirt. I got a bed for you. You want to lay in your bed? There he goes. I don't have a Wolfgang, but I have a Leo. You can't even see him. It's too dark in here. But yeah, Zachary White. Hi, Zachary. Welcome. Clay Hart did that song for the Lawrence Welk show. I'll have to look that up. I do remember I saw something in the Lawrence Welk Theater, and my grandma was like, do you remember Lawrence Welk? And I was like 8 or 9, and I was like, nope. And she's like, the bubbles, tiny bubbles and bubbles on the stage. And I was like, nope. But we did go to his theater. I'll have to look that up. Clay Hart with tie yellow ribbon. Welcome, Kelsey. Kelsey's arriving from work. Seaside Wasteland, welcome. Some new names in here I haven't seen before. Welcome. All right. This one is one I played on a Sticks and Stones, Acoustics and Stones episode with Hunter. And I really wanted to do it justice for my friend Emily Thatcher. And I just failed. I failed. So here's my mulligan on this one. We'll see how it goes. I hope the days come hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a chance and you have to choose, I hope you choose the road means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, keep on walking till you find a window when it's cold outside. Show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dream stays big, your worry stays small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And if you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back and you never forget all the ones who loved you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive, you never regret. I hope you help somebody every chance you get. And when you find God's grace in every mistake, and you always give more than you take, more than anything, more than anything. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And when you're out there getting what you're getting to, hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. While you're out there getting what you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. Gotta say thank you, Kelsey Blaine Gibson, for the super chat because love this show. Thank you, Kelsey. Beards, Brews, and Buds. Hello. So many names I haven't seen in the chat before. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so you're here for let me switch to this camera. I'm trying new setups, and it's just like, well, I gotta juggle, and I'm just by myself. I don't have any tech support. Sam, what's his name? What's Sam's name on Quarantine with Friends? Tech support something. Regardless of why it's called the Cove. Okay, so Seaside Wasteland wants a story about why it's called what it is. So in February, Paul Carganilla, nice to meet you, was diagnosed with COVID or tested positive for COVID. And my daughter's a working actress. The production company for her show moved me out of my house and into a hotel and put me up there for 10, 11 days. And that became the Cove because COVID, I was all alone in the Cove. But I brought my guitars and my computers and I did shows from my little cove there in the hotel. And that's how the show got its name. And here we are 11 11 episodes later. We did our first live one last weekend. And now, like, all the variants are just, like, going nuts. So who knows? Knock on wood. If, gosh. Tech support Tom. Thank you. Melissa's like, Tom. And I'm looking for Tom Carosa in the chat, and he's not here. Tech support Tom. Thank you, Kelsey. Anna's here. Welcome, Anna. Thanks again for being here. Let's do another song. So this is one. These have been unofficial shows. My wife Jamie and I have been doing on my Facebook. We've been doing Facebook Lives, usually around 1 o'clock in the morning, after we've had a little bit of wine. And I did this one, I believe, the last time we were live. But I actually really like this song, and I wanted to do it here on Vaudacity because that show was not on Vaudacity. But it's a Katy Perry song, and I hope to do it justice. It's always my hope. So many buttons. There we go. Summer after high school, when we first met, we'd make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. And on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor and climb to the roof. We'd talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planned that one day I'd be losing you. In another life, you would be my girl. We keep all our promises. It'd be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. I was Johnny, you were my June Cash. Never one without the other. We'd make a pact. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Someone said you had your tattoo removed. They saw you downtown singing the blues. It's time to face the music. I'm no longer your muse. But in another life, you would be my girl. And we keep all our promises. It'd be us against the world. In another life, I could make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. The one. The one. The one. All the God's money can't buy me a time machine. No, I can't replace you with a million rings. No, I should have told you what you meant to me. Now I pay the price. In another life, you would be my girl. We'd keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. One. In another life, I could make you stay. You'd keep all our promises. Keep all our promises. All our promises. So many buttons. Thanks, everybody. Zach asks if I'll do a song on the 12 string. I will do a song on the 12 string. I'm planning to. We'll see how the evening goes, but I'm planning to, yes. Thank you for being here, Zach. Zachary White? Let me make sure I haven't missed a super chat. So I'm... I was about to be like, hey, check out these things in my room. But I'm on a different camera. Good. I think I've got it. Oh, Christy Davila. I missed Christy. So sorry, Christy. Great night. Great after date music. Thanks, Paul. You're welcome, Christy. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I was mentioning at the very top of the show how it was wonderful to meet you and Nick. Maybe I didn't mention how wonderful it was to meet you and Nick. I think I did, but maybe... It was wonderful to meet you and Nick, Christy. Thank you so much for being there. And last weekend was just a dream. And I want to go back. I want to go back. Come back. Oh, I'm doing that 12-string song right now. Zach, it's like Zach knew. That's actually next. Have a good night, Michelle. She says she's going to bed. Good night. We'll see you hopefully soon. Yeah, so Chris Farron asked, there's a sexy Jesus on the network. I've made so many jokes about writing a song or a script or a screenplay or a book called Ephesians on this network, and no one has gotten the joke. Has Paul performed Careless Whisper yet? Ooh. Not yet, but I have been thinking about it. All right, I'm going to unplug this and put in my 12 string and then tell you why I'm singing this song and the next song. Hey, Leo. Hey, buddy. So, I when potentially exciting stuff is on the horizon for me, I try not to get my hopes up because as a failed actor, I know not to get my hopes up for stuff. That's way too loud, bro. Let me just sound check this real quick. Check 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. So I have a Dodge Nitro, a white Dodge Nitro named Falcor. He looks like Falcor's head. It's just if you look up a white Dodge Nitro, you'll see Falcor's head if you know the Neverending Story. I purchased him, I want to say 9 years ago. He had 140,000 miles on him when I bought him. He's now up to 289,000 miles. He's been paid off for a long time. But the driver's side window doesn't work. None of the interior lights work, dome lights. The air conditioner does not work, which made for a fun drive down to the city of Orange last weekend with the kid in the car. And it was on that drive down to Orange that I was just kind of like, I think it's time. I think it's time to retire Falcor and to possibly get a new vehicle. Paul wrote the book of Ephesians. Yes, that was the joke, Julie. Or are you just telling people who didn't know? Yeah. So, my dream car from when I was like 10 years old, I believe, has been a blue Jeep Wrangler. I've wanted a blue Jeep Wrangler from the moment I realized that someday I'd be able to drive. Right now, the car market is horrible. It's like insane because of this electric parts thing and COVID and factories shutting down. And if you're taking a trip to Hawaii, you might have to bring your own car. So I'll jump back on this train. But Chris says in the chat, RIP R-Tax. Have you seen? I might have to find it and post it on the Vaudacity Facebook. There is a video out there of a horse drowning in mud, and someone nearby had a freaking excavator, drove it over, and scooped the horse out of the mud with his excavator and laid it out on the ground and saved it. If you haven't seen it, I'll have to find it. It's incredible, but all I could think of was R-Tax! Ah! So anyway, Anna's saying we could do that. We could do that tonight, Anna. We'll do that right now. But so anyway, we found this blue Jeep Wrangler at a dealership in Santa Maria, California, which is about a 3-hour drive from where we live here in Ventura County. And Jamie, my wife, is like verbal judo, Susie Orman, money person, dealer, wheel and dealer person, and convinced the dealership to not only knock $1,500 off of their asking price, but to also drive it to our house tomorrow so I could test drive it. So that's what's happening tomorrow morning. Test driving a new Jeep Wrangler. Well, it's not new. No, it's not you. It's pre-owned. But they're driving it down from Santa Maria to my house so I can test drive it tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Before I go any further with my next song, I have to say thank you, Julie Emery, for the drop in the super chat toward a new Jeep. Thank you, Julie. Yes. That's incredible. Thank you so much. And as Anna mentioned in the chat, there's, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, maybe I should mention it tomorrow on Polly's Picnic, because there's a Polly's Picnic tomorrow night starting at 7:30. Be here Sunday night, 7:30. Improv comedy, live music right here, Polly's Picnic. But there's also a Polly's Picnic cruise coming up. Anna, maybe I could have you on the show tomorrow night to talk about all of the details, because I'm probably really bad at that. I've never been on a cruise in my life. And you are a cruise director and organizer. And so you go ahead and come on the show tomorrow night on Polly's Picnic and tell everyone about it. But the details are... Yeah, thank you, Mel, for the first gallon of gas for my Jeep. You're the best. Thank you. So, the cruise is on April Fool's Day, but don't be fooled. It departs on April Fool's Day. If I'm not incorrect, correct me if I'm wrong, please. On any of this, departs from Long Beach on April 1st of 2022. Yes, thank you. Looks like I'm right. It's a 3-night cruise, but you get back the morning, like early morning after the 3rd night. Thank you. One of the nights on the cruise, there will be a private Polly's Picnic live performance from Polly's Picnic cast members on the cruise. Another one of the nights, there will be an improv show, like the suggestion box. So two nights of shows on the cruise. You're on the cruise as well, and also all of the cast members are on the cruise with you. And so we're all hanging out on a freaking cruise to Ensenada, somewhere in Mexico, I want to say. And can people book now? Are you ready for people to book? Ensenada, I was right. April 1st, 2022. Polly's Picnic cruise. Confirmed cast members are obviously myself, Hunter Ackerman. Maybe maybe we should leak them out. But myself and Hunter will be on the cruise. So come hang out with us on the cruise and have live performance. Book now. Where do people book? Tell people where to book. It's a 3-night cruise from Long Beach to Ensenada. We'll have Anna on Polly's Picnic tomorrow night to talk more about what's happening. What that is. I will leak them out like a... No, I'm not going to go there. So the next couple of songs are not actually Mulligans. They're songs I've never played before, so good luck to me. But they are based on this potential that I will have a new vehicle tomorrow. There is potential. We don't know. We'll see. I hope it happens. We'll see. Think good thoughts. Thoughts and prayers. This is my 12-string Thatcher. Second song I've ever played live on it. I just don't have manly enough fingers. My fingers are not. There's so many strings. We'll see how this goes. Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear. And I can't help but ask myself how much I'll let the fear take the wheel and steer. It's driven me before, and it seems to have a vague, haunting mass appeal. But lately I'm beginning to find that I should be the one behind the wheel. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there, yeah. So if I decide to waver my chance to be one of the hive, will I choose water over wine, hold my own and drive? Oh, oh, oh. It's driven me before, and it seems to be the way that everyone else gets around. But lately I'm beginning to find that when I drive myself, my life is found. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. Would you choose water over wine? Hold the wheel and drive. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love me some Incubus. Brandon's got a little bit of a higher voice than me, so that song will be on the my next installment of Mulligans. Thanks, guys. Here's another song with the same exact title as the previous song. Because we're putting positive energy out into the world that I might have a new ride tomorrow. A new pre-owned. A pre-owned ride. Of course. Pam Ackerman. Welcome, Pam. Hi. I love the sound of the 12-string too. I'm working on getting better at it. Working on it. Bye, Zach. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Here is, as I just mentioned, a second consecutive tune with the same title. After I plug it in. Great. Nope. gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? Mulligan it again. This is going way too fast for me. Slow it down. If you can't mulligan it on a Mulligan show, when can you mulligan it? On the next Mulligan show? Sure. But why wait that long? Just go big. Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. I'm very sorry. I'm on the wrong sheet music that I did not practice. We're gonna mulligan, second mulligan of the night. Second mulligan on the same song, the second song of the same name. Wow, here we go. Love y'all for being here. How was Knots? Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things are so great? You can't go wrong thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug your ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when when you break. Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? That will be on the next Mulligan Mulligans show. Wow. Wow. Rainbow Band-Aids making the strings all sticky. That's not why I butchered that last song, but just making an observation. So this is another song I've never played before, but it's from the previous artists, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. 'Cause when you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. I don't mind you hanging out, talking in your sleep. It doesn't matter where you've been, as long as it was deep. You always know you wear it well. You look so fancy, I can tell. I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time, talking in your sleep. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. I guess you're just what I needed. Needed someone to bleed. I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. 'Cause when you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to feed. I guess you're just what I needed. I needed someone to bleed. Yeah, so those were a few songs I've never played before here on the Mulligans show, but I can assure you, you will see if you watch Mulligans, the Mulligans show. You're welcome. 'Cause I Jesse's girl. Welcome to the chat. Sam Miklich, hi. Is there anyone else I haven't said hello to? Sweating. I have the air on, but I guess it's not hot enough in here for the air to come on. It's fine. That's fine. Dawn, hello. I said hello to Julie. I'm so sorry I did not say hello to Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Sam says he's been here the whole time. Uh-huh. Yeah. I've fine is what we aim for. That's right. I have developed a and I was like shocked. I found a pattern to Sam's attendance here in Vaudacity chats. And I can't believe it took me 16, 17 months to figure it out. But there is, it's like, it's almost like the Da Vinci Code, or like one of those, like when somebody, like when you never knew something and then somebody tells you and you go, oh my God, you're totally right. Yeah. And then your whole history comes flashing back at your, like your life. And you realize, how did I never know this? I've found a key to the Sam Mikulich code of Vaudacity attendance. And maybe I'll share it someday. Let's get back to the Mulligans. This is one I did on the ukulele, and I was not prepared, as I mentioned earlier in the show. It has happened to me so many times when I was not prepared for the key change. Wait, is this right? Hang on. Oh no. One moment. Oh, here it is. Wait, is that right? This might be right. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Let me just double check before I play this song. Paul prepares for fine. Yep. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. I don't get it. Doesn't get better than fine with me. I thought it was all queued up and ready, but I thought wrong. I thought wrong. Okay, this is it. All right, so here we are. Wasn't ready for the bridge on this one, and that was on the uke. So this is a different version. It's on guitar, and hopefully I'm ready for the bridge. Let me double check. Let me just allow me. Okay, here we go. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime. Never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you. One true time I hold to. In my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that the heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way, and you're safe in my heart. My heart will go on and on. The outro to this song says B-A-E, B-A-E. Those are all obviously the chords, but it's like bay, bay, bay. You're here, you're here. There's nothing I fear. When your fingers do the key change, but your voice doesn't. Was there ever really a key change? What time is it? Is Jamie home? Do I have time for one more? Can we do one more? Do we need one more? Did not get out on time. Jamie! I don't think she's home yet. Let's keep playing songs then. Yeah, that's the key change. Yep. That's it. When your fingers do it, but your voice doesn't. So this was another one I did. So I mentioned earlier these unofficial live streams that Jamie and I do on our Facebook at 1 o'clock in the morning. Here's one we did, but I love this song so much I wanted to do it on Vaudacity at some point. So that's the reason for this mulligan tonight. Do I need a capo? Nope. I think I'm good. Only Paul could sing about a sinking ship while trying to get people to go on a cruise. Oceans apart, day after day, and I slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next to never, how can we say forever? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. I took for granted all the time that I thought would last somehow. I hear the laughter, I taste the tears, but I can't get near you now. Can't you see it, baby? You've got me going crazy. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. I wonder how we can survive this romance, but in the end, if I'm with you, I'll take the chance. Can't you see it, baby? You've got me going crazy. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. I need to get one of Sam's. I need to get Sam's button board. I have no soundboard. Yeah! Aww. Bum 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 bum. Boo. Yes! Button board, button board. What is that called, Sam? I've been meaning to ask you. Might just get one for myself. Unplugging. Plugging in. Thank you all again for being here. Thank you, Emily Thatcher, Christy Davila, Kelsey Blaine Gibson, Julie Emery, Mel Eiler for your super chats. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to do one more tune for you. I was going to... No, I'll just do one more. Love you guys. Love all of you. I'm seeing your mom jokes. I can't wait to go back and read all of these comments. Stream Deck Mobile. Yeah, Don. So before you got here, I was talking about how tomorrow I might potentially get a new car for like a pre-owned car. As Falcor has no like 289,000 miles on him. Windows don't work, lights don't work, air conditioning doesn't work. I may get a new car tomorrow. And so Julie said she dropped in the super chat toward my new dream car, which is a Jeep Wrangler, a blue Jeep Wrangler. If you weren't here earlier, I explained how Jamie, with her verbal judo and her Susie Orman negotiating, actually in today's market got the dealer to knock $1,500 off the price and drive it to us from Santa Maria so I can test drive it in the morning. Yeah, that was and thank you, Sam. No AC, no dice. I've been, Falcor, he's my guy. We've been in movies together. We've stuck it out through thick and thin. He was my car when Everly was born. And we were driving down for last weekend's family reunion, and it was 88 degrees, and I had no air conditioning, and Everly was trying to take a nap in the back seat, and I just see beads of sweat rolling down her face, and I was just like, I think it's time for a new pre-owned vehicle. Serona says I should name the new vehicle Fizzgig. I actually will be naming it Pepper if I acquire it, because it looks like the armor that Tony made for Pepper, the rescue armor, the rescue Iron Man armor. And so if we end up welcoming this vehicle into the family, it will be named Pepper. We'll close the Mulligans episode of In the Cove with this one, because this is what I tried to do a week ago Saturday night with this pedal. My electric guitar pedal was not, it's a long story, but I couldn't get it to make the electric guitar sound. And I was really not, I was sad about that, because I wanted to do this song with that sound. I ended up doing this song anyway, on an acoustic, but the song is special to me because it's from my favorite musical. It's also the first song that I ever sang live here on Vaudacity. Sang it to a karaoke track back in April of 2020. And got my, back then I wasn't even playing ukulele. I've got Porthos here. We're going to perform it together. So I'm sorry for everyone who was there last Saturday night that just heard this song a week ago, but it's going to sound a little bit different. A little bit different tonight. There. Fix all your settings. There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face. Till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, but mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, you know, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim. Those are each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it has been, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise. Those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him, safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear, this I swear by the stars. Well, thank you all again for being here. Just catching up on the chat. I think it's good to know somebody's favorite part of the show was the birthday segment. I shall keep practicing. But thank y'all for being here. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow night. Polly's Online Variety Show, Polly's Picnic, Campfire Edition of Polly's Picnic starts at 7:30 tomorrow night, and I hope to see you there. It's going to be improv comedy and live music from 7:30 to 9:30-ish. The cast is myself, Abvi. We've got some Mike Pierce, some Nicole Pierce, some Amanda Benjamin, some Wendy Walker, Todd Stubler, Scott Gilbert, Jane Brucker. I'm forgetting people because I don't have it written down. I'm sorry. But it's going to be a great show tomorrow night right here on Polly's Online Variety Show, number 82. Hope to see you here. Love you all. Thank you once more. Oh, Sam Miklich dropped in the super chat. Thank you, Sam. He says, can't wait to hear about my supposed viewing patterns. Thank you again, Mel Eilert, Julie Emery, Kelsey Gibson, Chrissy Davila, Emily Thatcher, and everybody for tuning in. Hope to see see you right here tomorrow night.